Hey, Mike. What? Who's got next?
Welcome back to the Blacktop, y'all. I always got next. I know it's been a couple days since I uploaded. I just haven't really had time, man. I'll be honest with you. I've been pretty busy the last couple days. Haven't really had time to record a video, but here I am, man. So I got something on my mind that I gotta get off my chest. My homeboy sent me a video of Jason Williams talking about Kobe. He hit me the other day and said, "Bro, did you see what Jason Williams said about Kobe?" And I was like, "Nah." He sent me the video, and I'm going to be diving into that. But before I get into everything, as always, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Help your boy out get to my first 100 subscribers. I've been kind of lacking lately. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So for those of you who have not seen the video of Jason Williams and two other cats I was talking about, Kobe and a couple other things, I highly suggest you go check that video because of the stupidity that I was hearing. I don't even understand how these dudes can even have any credibility to talk about basketball after what I heard. Because Jason Williams, who is a pretty known dude in the league, he wasn't no scrub, he wasn't no star, but he was, I ranked him as probably an above average player. For him to have the audacity to say that Kobe may not even be a top 5 Laker ever.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I'm at a loss for words with that. Because if you don't have Kobe as a top 5 Laker or a top 10 player of all time, stop watching basketball and stop talking about basketball. Because it's clearly not your area of expertise. And I'm not no expert by any means, but come on, man. Kobe is the greatest Laker of all time. And that, if you don't agree with that, that's fine. But to say he's not even a top 5 Laker is just utter disrespect. Because the only names that you can really argue in that kind of category is Kareem, Shaq, Magic, and that's really about it. Maybe Will, I don't know. If you're gonna sit there and say that Jerry West or Elgin Baylor is a better Laker than Kobe, that's ridiculous. And I will immediately stop talking to someone who says, I'm going to walk out the conversation. If somebody's saying that one of those dudes is better than Kobe. I can understand you saying, Kareem, maybe Magic, but here's the thing. People always want to, I can't stand when people bring up the fact that, well, Kobe, he won 3 championships with Shaq. He had Shaq, blah, blah, blah. But those were the same people that never want to mention that Magic had Kareem and Worthy. And vice versa. Kareem had Magic. Why don't anybody talk about that? But it's always a knock against Kobe because he has Shaq. But let's keep in mind that Kobe won 2 championships without Shaq and Shaq won 1 without Kobe. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about here? I don't understand that. It's utter disrespect to say that Kobe's not a top 5 Laker or maybe not top 5 Laker or whatever, and to potentially leave him off the top 10 of all time. The other dude was saying that he got him at 11. If you can honestly name 11 dudes that were better than Kobe, I don't care about the stats. I don't care about the accolades. I don't care about all that other bullshit. Look at the eye test. And the eye test tells me that there's only one player ever better than Kobe, and it was Jordan. That's my opinion. You can hate me in the comments. You could come at me, whatever. Like I always say, it's all my opinion. And if y'all haven't had a chance to check out my top 10 all-time video, check that video. I'll leave the link in the description because I kind of break that down. But he was talking about Larry Bird, and if you think Larry Bird is better than Kobe, you shouldn't be talking about basketball. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be. Because there's no way, shape, or form that Larry Bird was better than Kobe. I don't care what nobody says. I know he had 3 MVPs, whatever. And Kobe was snubbed of MVPs, and everybody knows that. But leaving him outside of the top 10 and outside of the top 5 Lakers of all time, I just think you're stupid. I'm going to call it for what it is. I think you're stupid. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You shouldn't be allowed to talk basketball any longer. I seen a tweet that Matt Barnes said right after the 75 list, the actual ranking came out, that he said if you have Kobe outside of your top 5, he don't want to talk to you about basketball. And I agree. I think anything outside of Kobe being in the top 5 is just ridiculous. Not outside of the 10 is just disrespect. It's just blasphemy and disrespect, as Stephen A. Smith would say, quoting him. But
Just blasphemy. Absolute blasphemy.
come on, man. What are we doing? Like, I don't understand how you can, if you're talking about basketball, how you can leave Kobe out of the conversation as a top 3 to 5 player of all time. If you don't have him in the top 3, that's fine. But come on, man. We're not just going to leave this dude off the top 10 like what he did for the game. Like, he didn't win 5 championships, 2 finals MVPs, one league MVP, which really should have been 3. Everybody knows most people know my opinion on that, especially my close people. But I don't know, man. If you're Jason Williams, I don't know what you're talking about, because to me, he lost all credibility when it comes to talking basketball. Because if Kobe's not in the top 10, he's not even in the top 1,000. I'm going to say that right now. And I don't even know who the other 2 dudes were. The other dude was saying that's ridiculous to say that. The other dude was, oh, that's not ridiculous. It's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. Come on, man. What are we talking about? I don't know, man. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to go too much more into it. If you haven't had a chance to check out the video, go look it up and just Google Jason Williams talking about Kobe or something like that, and I'm sure it'll pop up. So I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are if y'all have already seen the video, where you have Kobe and all that. I got him at number 2 all time, so I'm one of Kobe's biggest fans, man. I love Kobe. R.I.P. to the Mamba. I will always say that anytime I'm talking about Kobe. So with that being said, man, leave a like. Let me know what y'all's thoughts down in the comments, and I will catch y'all next episode.
What can I say? Mamba out.